I'm Jeff Philbin, and this is Dinner DeeAs, bringing you new ideas for dinner every day. And today, we're on location because we're going to be doing a fridge raid, but with a twist. Today, we're making a house call with a recipe by request by someone who's been at Fox 13 for nearly a decade. Her Instagram bio describes her as not only a news anchor, but a paddleboarder, a distance runner, and someone who's always in the kitchen. Let's see if she can spare 30 minutes for some Dinner DeeAs. Haley!
Hey, Chef Jeff!
What's going on?
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
I
I'm waiting
am
for
too.
you.
We're doing this house call because not only are you a working mom, but you lead an active lifestyle. You're out and about, but you're still having some fun in the kitchen because you have your
Yes.
own Instagram handle, Haley's Hungry. So it's not like you need recipes. You just need a little inspiration.
Yeah, I have the foods, bits and pieces, the dressing, the sauces, but I just need some fresh ideas, not only for me, but for a very picky toddler these days who loves SpaghettiOs.
I
Cold.
love this. She loves SpaghettiOs. Let's switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see what's in the fridge.
Okay, let's do it. Come on. Welcome to my kitchen.
I love it. I love the colors. It's fun and it's inviting, just like these magnets on the fridge here. I see the cat. I see a unicorn.
Yeah.
Come on now, who's painting these?
So Grandma painted these.
Okay.
Of course, Kennedy loves unicorns like most girls do.
I love it. I love it.
And ketchup.
Ketchup here.
Ketchup is a main food group for her. She eats it. She eats it by the spoonful.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Let's see what else we can find by the spoonful here.
here it is.
Here it is. All right.
What do you think?
All right. Well, it's very well organized. I mean, I see all the beverages over here. You got the beers over here, string cheese over there. All right. There's a lot to work with over here. So on the other side, I saw all the meal plan that you have here.
Yes.
So you're pretty to it to know hey, I've got to have a plan.
I have to, just to stay organized. I do it on Sundays, and then I write our little menu here so we don't forget what we made throughout the week, because otherwise it'll get stuck in the back of the refrigerator, and then by Friday it's no good.
I'm seeing this spinach, and I want to immediately start working with the spinach.
Please, let's do that, because that's always the one that's left in the back of the refrigerator.
Okay.
That old soggy bag of spinach.
Exactly. Let's pull that out.
Okay.
And let's actually celebrate the spinach. All right. I see ground chicken. I got an idea with some chicken thighs, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna
like
play
that.
with the chicken thighs. The ground chicken, but chicken thighs. I'm gonna really like this. This is the night out. This is for you guys because I see some tahini. I see chicken broth. Okay, that sounds good. We got the tahini. A deli dressing. You guys use this a lot?
My husband Evan does it all the time on his subs. So
Okay.
he gets them dry and then he puts the deli dressing on himself.
You ever think about using it as a marinade?
I've never used it that way, no.
Let's go with it.
Okay.
All right, so let's go with that. And then, all right, I see some chili crunch over here. All right.
Oh, I put that on everything.
You do?
Yeah.
You want to put this with the spinach?
I love a little spice, yeah.
All right, so
do
let's put
it.
that on for our spinach here. Just because I want the colors, I'm going to take the cherry tomatoes here, too.
Okay.
All right, so we got some stuff out of the fridge. We got an idea of what we're going to do from a protein standpoint. Okay. Now, let's see what's happening inside the pantry.
Okay. All right, the pantry.
The
Here
pantry.
we go.
All right, here we go. All right.
A lot of cans.
A lot of cans.
Yeah.
But there's one in particular that I absolutely love. I'm seeing these cannellini beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be an absolute winner.
Perfect. I don't really know what to do with those.
Okay.
So
I
they
think
just
that
sit
this is
there.
going to actually form the base, and we're going to build right off of the cannellini beans.
Great.
I love that. So what else you got on this side? Ooh, I see the peanut butter. All right. Creamy peanut butter looks like it's something in this family here.
Oh,
so
yes.
I'm digging the creamy peanut butter idea.
Right. Yeah, I can
And
never have
then-
enough.
Some Milanos for the road. All right.
Dessert.
Dessert, exactly. All right, we've got a really great base of some wonderful ingredients to make a truly nice mom and dad dinner. We still need to pick up a few things from the grocery store.
Okay.
And when we come back, we're going to put this all together.
I'm excited. It looks so good. I can't believe you found this here, all of this.
Well, now comes the fun part.
You're cooking.
Now we got to put it together.
Let's do it.
Welcome back to Dinner DeeAs. I'm Jeff Philbin, and no, we didn't double book the studio. My guest today is Haley Hines, mild-mannered Fox 13 News anchor by day and night, but also mom, cat mom, athlete, and most importantly, a foodie. So welcome to the Dinner DeeAs kitchen.
Thank you. I am so honored to be here. It smells so good already, and we haven't even cooked a thing.
Well, today we're doing our part to fight food waste and improvising our idea for dinner from whatever we could find in your fridge. And that's right. Before the break, Dinner DeeAs was inside Haley's kitchen grabbing baby spinach, chicken broth, tahini, and a deli dressing, chili crunch, tomatoes, plus peanut butter and cannellini beans. And I'm thinking we could put it all together to make a beautiful dish. We're gonna make seared chicken thighs over cannellini beans with a spicy crunch spinach. How's that sound?
That sounds so good. My mouth is watering.
You did have the deli dressing that was in the fridge that got me all inspired with it because we're cutting some corners. You got a little oil in there. You already got a little vinegar. You already got some spice in there. Spice being, we don't know, it just literally just says spice, but I'm assuming we're gonna have some Italian spices, some herbs, some seasonings that are gonna be behind it.
So good on sandwiches too. My husband's proud that you're using that.
You're very welcome. And so that's gonna be our marinade. So this has already been marinating, and so all we're gonna do, pour it right in, and we're gonna just drop this right into our fridge here, and let this be. And what's great is that it doesn't even need to be overnight because we're gonna really hit it back with some salt and pepper a little bit later.
Okay, great.
And we're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be really quick. Just like how these cannellini beans were inside your pantry, and now they're gonna be celebrated with some incredible flavors. So all we're gonna do here is we're gonna just take a little bit of some olive oil into our pan here, and we're just gonna take our leeks.
Oh, I can't wait to smell that.
Look at that. Okay? Now, we also have some garlic and some shallots here that we're going to hit it with as well.
Yes, please.
And now you're going to get all these flavors really coming alive. Now, we're going to top with just a little bit of some salt, a little pepper, and then we're going to just get these flavors to all come together and start dancing in our pan. And
oh my goodness, I can smell it now.
It's just trying to sweat them. That's all we want to do. We just want to sweat them because we're actually going to cool the pan a little bit because we're going to add these cherry tomatoes that were inside your fridge. And like, what was cool with this idea is that these are going to open up and blister. They're going to soften things down a little bit, and we're going to drop this heat just down just a little bit. We started with about a medium heat, and now we're going to work to about a low heat here. And this is going to make like a really nice like softness behind it. They're going to blister. They're going to cook down all those beautiful juices, which is going to allow us maximum flavor. And you can see that one, like starting to kind of blister and soften right there. That's actually a great time for me to actually add a little bit of white wine because it's not burning. But what I want to do is I want to loosen up all those flavors from the bottom of our pan and stir that in. Now, we also saw tahini.
I'm really excited about this.
We had a little bit of tahini and a little bit of peanut butter. And what I liked about this here is that you lead a very active life.
Yes.
And so I was thinking to myself, you have that for a reason. It's protein. You've got the sesame seeds, protein. The peanut butter, protein. The beans, protein. All of that works really, really well together. And that was what my thought was that this was also going to allow, you see how it's starting to thicken a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
And now you're even getting a little bit more of that scent now of the sesame from the tahini. That's going to really kind of open this part up.
There it is.
Really nice, right?
It's like a stew.
It almost can be, but now we're going to add a little bit of some liquid into it because this liquid here is going to allow us just that amount of movement and viscosity. This was literally the chicken broth that you had inside your fridge that literally I'm like, hey, we can now let this thin itself out a little bit as we add in our cannellini beans. And all we did, these were literally in your pantry. We rinsed them, we drained them, that's it. And I'm just gonna add just a little bit of some butter in there.
Always need butter.
You always need butter. And we're just gonna use a little bit of unsalted butter because what I'm gonna do is we already put some salt and pepper when we started, and I wanna taste as we go. I mean, like literally, I made this recipe, coming through from your house, seeing it, and then coming to a red light and be like, oh, I need to add that one. I need that in my head. So, we keep adding it because if you want to grab the recipe, we literally just made up on the fly. Yes, I was in traffic, but it was at a red light. Don't you worry. We have it ready for you to grab over at dinnerdeas.com. You can print it out, follow along. All the ingredients, the amounts, and the directions are waiting for you. Scan the QR code on the screen to get there. Just open your phone's camera app as if you're taking a photo, but point it at the corner of the screen, and when your phone sees that black and white box, a link to us will appear. All we're going to let this happen here is we're just going to thicken and just make a really nice, cooked bean here. We also need that acid.
Yes.
Now, I saw a few things in here that I was like, hey, this could kind of work together a little bit. So, you want to help me make a beautiful chimichurri sauce?
Let's do it.
All right, so let's go ahead and just start adding in our parsley. So all we have here is just some flat leaf parsley.
Did I do all of it?
Yeah, go right ahead. This is where you want to have a nice little bit of an herbaceous bite behind it.
Okay.
And that's going to be the star. This is going to be celebrated because everything else complements it.
Right.
A little red wine vinegar.
I know that. Okay, here we go.
A little lemon juice and lemon zest.
Okay. Love that kick.
Oh yeah, this is going to be really nice. Garlic and shallots.
Always.
There we go. It sounds like you guys also have some spicy stuff inside the kitchen. So we're going to do a little bit of some crushed red pepper flakes.
Of course.
And a little bit of olive oil.
Okay. I'm thankful. My little girl definitely doesn't mind her spices. So
see, that's a courageous little one there. Yeah. I like this. And so then now all we got to do is just stir all these flavors together, and that's it. And this is going to make for a beautiful chimney here.
Am I stirring this right?
This is perfect.
Okay.
This is absolutely perfect. And then that's really it. Because our chimi's done, the beans are bubbling away, we're taking a break. And when we come back, spinach, but with a crunch. I'll show you how to get a spicy kick from your greens. Welcome back to Dinner DeeAs. I'm joined in the kitchen by a fellow member of the Fox 13 family. Haley Hines is with us. Not because she took a wrong turn on the way to the news desk. Yep, this is a crossover episode. We're combining forces to fight back against food waste and improvise an idea for dinner based on whatever she had in the fridge, which we just kind of grabbed and just brought back here and making it up as we go along with it.
I'm really impressed too. I never could have made this up. So
well, thank you for that, and also thank you for the Milanos for the ride back because these weren't going in the dish, but I got hungry and there was traffic.
It's a small price to pay.
The recipe we're making with our haul from Haley's house is seared chicken thighs over cannellini beans with a spicy crunch spinach. Before the break, we marinated our chicken thighs in half a bottle of deli dressing, which was our simple marinade shortcut. We then sauteed leeks, garlic, shallots, tomatoes, added some white wine, and a mix of peanut butter and tahini. And, it might sound crazy, but it also might very well work.
It's smelling like it's working.
It's gonna work then. All right. We also mixed up a chimichurri from some pantry staples: parsley, red wine vinegar, lemon juice and zest, garlic, shallots, crushed red pepper flakes, olive oil, salt and pepper. Our chicken, though, has had a beautiful marinade, and it hasn't been long. It really has not been long at all.
Now, I'm really interested in learning from you because I tend to be nervous about trying skin on chicken. I'm afraid that it's going to get kind of gummy and not crisp up enough. So I've got a lot to learn from you today.
Well, this is the fun part. We're actually going to start with what's going to be all the underside because we want to finish with a crispy skin for these chicken thighs. We really want all that flavor to really kind of be penetrated in, and we're just going to hit it with just a little bit of salt. And if you want to actually help me, since I already had chicken on this hand here,
yes, sir.
Would you help me with just getting a little bit of pepper here?
Of course.
Perfect. Now, I got to ask you, though, what makes you nervous about having skin on chicken?
Oh, I mean, I love it. I just don't want to, undercook it. I don't want to cook it wrong.
Got it.
I think I just go with what's comfortable right now.
Okay. I can see that.
So
I get that.
I'm ready to expand my chicken horizons.
This is going to help then. This is going to help because all we're going to do is we're going to go flesh side in and down first. And I'm using a Dutch oven because I want to control the splashing. If you don't have a Dutch oven, you don't need one. You got a cast iron, you go right ahead and use the cast iron. You don't even have that? That's fine. Just having a really nice heavy bottom, thick pan is all you really need. And all we're going to do here is just let this kind of do its thing. And we just want to let that get a nice sear on the bottom because like right now, it's already starting to stick. This is where a lot of people get afraid when they're working with skin because they just go, oh no, it's sticky, now I gotta do.
Right.
It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready to move, so we're just gonna let that be.
Okay, that's a step back.
Well, we can just let that be.
Okay.
While we get a little bit of some fun going on with this
Yes.
beautiful spinach. Because you had this chili crunch that was inside. Like, come on now.
I mean, it makes everything better.
All right.
It's not too spicy either. You don't have to have a huge.
What do you use it on?
Everything. Eggs. I mean, spinach.
Okay.
Chicken.
So you use it with spinach too, then?
Oh yeah, I do. You got to get that iron.
Good minds think alike, then, folks.
Like Popeye, spicy Popeye.
Well, then all we're gonna do here then is we're just gonna add just a little bit of that leftover olive oil, some garlic and some shallots, and we're just gonna cook these up just a little bit here. And then what we're gonna do is we're just going to add in our spinach that we washed, and all we're trying to do here is just wilt it down a little bit. We're gonna add just a little bit of some white wine. And what I wanna have here happen is that moisture to help kind of infuse a little bit more flavor, but also help cook and wilt it and slow down the cooking process that we have for our shallots and our garlic. I don't want them to burn. I just want them to really be complemented with those beautiful flavors.
And it's a really great way to eat all of that spinach in your refrigerator. When you think of making yourself a big salad bowl and chewing all those leaves, you feel like it's gonna take all day, but this, you could eat the whole bag if you wanted to.
Or you can have all the chili crunch. So how much are we putting in? Because you like this, you go for it.
I would say all of it.
All in?
Yeah, let's do
then
it.
Then you do the honors then.
I would be glad
You do the honors, and we're going straight in.
I might need a spoon to get all the crunchies out.
Oh, we gotta, yeah, exactly. We got all the crunchies coming in.
All right. Oh, see, that looks good.
Now, all we gotta do here, because it's just, oh, you can smell that now.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
And that's it. All we want to do is just bring all that together. Now our chicken should be all set, ready to go for that first flip. And look, you see that beautiful?
Nice and brown.
That's all we need. And now all we're going to do is we're going to just finish it.
Okay.
It's starting to really kind of take that sear now.
And then once you flip it onto the skin, is that it? You just leave it on there for the rest of the time? Okay.
That's it. Because if you've got a fridge full of ingredients like this, and if a TV chef hasn't come and just stolen it, grab our recipe so you can make this for your dinner tonight too. It's all at dinnerdeas.com. The quickest way to find us is to scan the QR code we have in the corner of the screen. And look, we've got our spinach done, the beans are done. Chicken's just gonna get that nice little sear on this side. So while our chicken finishes cooking, we're taking a break. And when we come back, we'll see whether this makeshift meal can impress Instagram's very own Haley's Hungry. Ahead on Dinner Diaz. Welcome back to Dinner Diaz. We've been making friends with our TV neighbors across the hall in the next studio. A familiar Fox 13 face, the lovely Haley Hines, is with us today. She's been with the station for almost a decade, but today you're brave enough to allow us to raid your fridge and help answer the eternal question, what's for dinner?
And I think you answered it. I mean,
well, we put together a recipe that, in my humble opinion, it's not too shabby. We've got a beautiful seared chicken thigh over cannellini beans with a spicy crunch spinach. Now, I've read your bio on fox13.com, which says you sample every slice of pizza that you encounter. So let's see what this finely tuned palate makes of this dish.
I love pizza, but this may give it some competition.
This is what's going to do it?
This might blow it out of the water.
Now, you're going chicken in first?
I'm going to go for the chicken. That's nice, crispy skin, too. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It is so juicy. The herbs too just brighten it up so much.
And that chimichurri right on top of it is going to bring all that herbiness behind it. As well as the acidity.
It has such a powerful flavor. I want to keep eating that, but I guess I should try something else because this was such an unexpected flavor combination.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
The creaminess of the tahini and peanut butter, and then the tomatoes are so bright, it just kind of cuts right through it.
Now, you had that spicy chili crunch that was working with that spinach there.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on there.
Great way to get your spinach.
Ooh. Ooh. Now I'm getting a little bit of heat right now. It's like in the back there.
It takes a second.
But it really does have that. It really does have it.
It kind of hits you in the back of your throat.
You really like it spicy, girl. Whoa there, kiddo. Whoa.
I didn't mean to take you out today.
No.
It's good. It's good.
But we've got everything working on this one. We've got a little bit of some heat. We got that. Oh, we got that one. But if you don't want to have it with the hot, you don't need to. You can always temper it the way that you want it. But we still have a nice little bit of the fattiness with the butter.
Yeah.
That's just really allowed these beans to really take on such beautiful flavors. We've got a nice little bit of saltiness with that chicken that's just really simple and easy. And then the acidity with that chimichurri. Like, everything's working for a dish that, like, literally, when you woke up this morning, did you think, like, wow, I wonder what's going to be on the menu today when you open up that pantry?
I had no idea what you were going to do. You are a creative genius in the kitchen. I am so
I'm not
impressed.
that. I just have a lot of fun because that's how a lot of people need to think. It's just ideas for the future. Is this something that you would put on to the weekly rotation now?
I kind of want to take this with me.
Hey, there's no judging here. There's no
A little
judging here.
to-go box.
And it's not that far of a walk to the other side too. So you don't need to eat it on air. It's okay. It's going to be our little secret with everybody. Okay. Don't let anyone else see that one, all right?
Just going to take it to my desk.
Deal. I like that.
So good.
Thanks again to Haley Hines. We're going to let her get back to the real job and take that plate with her. Head over to dinnerdeas.com for a link to her other Instagram feed where you can see her spectacular adventures in baking, plus what must be a photo of every meal she ever eats. And we also have the recipe for this delicious dish. And if you make it or anything from Dinner Diaz Recipe Archive, be like Haley and send us a photo and let us know how it tasted. I'm Jeff Philbin. Thanks for watching and see you next time with more Dinner Diaz.